What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh. Today I'm going to be taking you through the new Brine Dictator face-off specific head. Not all that new. I actually had a whole review filmed for this, but it was using a kid who ended up deciding to go D3, so I couldn't use his what's the proper NCA wording? It's like his image or name to promote any product. So had to delete that one. Thought he was gonna go club, but he decided to go D3 instead. But anyways, I want to take you through this product today. I've got this half strung for a reason, because if you guys notice, pretty immediately I want to take you through why this little sidewall hole is filled in, because man can it be annoying. Let's just go ahead and fix that. What you're gonna need is a drill. And then you're going to want to bit right around kind of a little bit less than 1/6 of an inch wide. So this is a 5/32, something in that range. You don't want to go too wide because you don't want to core out that hole unnecessarily. Just kind of wide enough for your string to fit through. It's going to depend on what string you're using. I'm using a String King string, so that's going to be a little bit thinner than a Hero string. But right around 5/32 should give you more than enough room. So let's see what's up. What I'm about to do voids the warranty. Yes. Is it going to compromise this head structurally? Honestly, I don't think so. That being said, the only reason I can really think of why they would have filled this would be to kind of account for any breaking point that the head would have had there. So do so with caution, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. If you're young and stupid like me, don't do this without a parent, unless you just don't do it. This is a faulty drill bit. Let's try that again. What can be helpful too is if you do have a pointy one, that'll help you kind of pick your spot so you're not wiggling around and end up accidentally coring out something. So it's nice to have one with a little point on it so you can kind of poke a hole, put it exactly where you want it, and then drill through. Boom. Probably should have gone a little more slowly. Done. So you're gonna get some little like peelies on the inside. That can sometimes rub against the string, so you can take a knife if you want to. Honestly, fingernails will probably just be able to get it off, so give it a go. But just be careful that it's not anything sharp that's gonna be wearing down that sidewall string. All right, now let's string this head. All right, now that the bulk of this is done, let's dig into this bad boy a little bit. First thing I really like about the Dictator is its scoop, and that's not really something I can show you guys right now. I had a long video. I'll see if I can't pull up some old footage of it that isn't showing this guy's face. But scoop is just a lot better than a lot of the big face-off heads on the market. My biggest issue with the CEO, and really my only issue with the CEO, is the scoop. The scoop is not good. The scoop on the STX Dual is not good. So there really aren't that many face-off heads that have nice, easy scoops right now, unless you're kind of adapting more of a midfield head and really just using a head that's going to warp like crazy. So having just kind of this nice flat scoop is really refreshing for a face-off head. And then really everything else is just kind of stupidly simple in a really good way. So it's got much thicker rails down at the bottom that's going to allow you to clamp the ball. As you can see, it's already kind of hourglass with some really nice flexibility up top. I'm not sure, is this one the... I don't think this is the stiff one. I think this is the flexible one. It comes in two different flexibilities. It comes in a soft and a stiff. I would highly recommend getting the stiffer one. I don't think the softer one is necessary unless you had just like broken your head and were going into the state championship game and wanted a head that came out of the box game ready. Otherwise, the soft one seems to just kind of wear down too quickly, and the stiffer one breaks in no time, so I think you're just going to get better longevity out of the stiff one. So definitely grab the stiff one if you are going to buy this head. But really, this head is really solid for pinch and pops, and what I've been looking for a lot too is how this head performs at the D1 level. And it's kind of tough to tell because I am looking at guys facing off, and you don't always know whether or not it's the man or the tool. But what I've kind of seen is that this is one of the few heads that is really allowing guys to get a pinch and pop advantage. Really, since the STX Dual has been introduced, I think we've seen fewer super dominant face-off guys because the STX duel kind of collapses in on itself and makes it hard to really beat cleanly. So it's not to say that you can't beat the STX duel, but it's really hard to have a clean pinch and pop the way the duel caves. This is one of the few heads that I'm seeing that seems to have a slight edge over the duel, which is something that I think you're going to have to look for in a head nowadays because the duel is so prevalent and has kind of stymied the face-off X a little bit. So it's interesting to see this on the market, seeing some guys have some good success with it. If you are a face-off guy, I think this is something that could replace the Nas very well. It has a slightly better scoop, in my opinion. And for you guys who might plow through a lot of Nas's, I think this is something that might actually perform a little bit better specifically for the face-off X. As you can see, it kind of has that same lower flex point. So if you do use the Nas already but are looking for something a little bit different, I might try this head. Like I said, it's a really solid face-off option overall, and I'd probably put this at my number 1 or number 2 slot right up there with the CEO. I think you might get a little bit more longevity with the CEO, but the Dictator, especially the stiffer one, is a really solid option on the market. That's about it, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see what pattern I used here, just click this link right here, which I probably won't actually add in, to check out the pattern video for this. Thanks so much. I'll catch you guys next time. What's up? New video.